Hey everybody, Zane Banks here, and today I'm doing a review of the Bondi Effects Sick As Overdrive, which they kindly sent my way a couple of weeks ago, and now there's this COVID-19 lock-in. I got time to review it. So this is a really nice boutique overdrive pedal, which, as you heard from what I played there, does a variety of different things. I didn't change the settings at all during that intro. I just had it on with the level at 11 o'clock. I had my gain smack bang at noon. Bass set was at about 1 o'clock, and treble at 11 as well. And I just used my Telecaster. Just changed the different switches there. What I like about this pedal here is it can give you a lot of gain if you need it. I'm not someone who uses a lot of gain on gigs. I like to noodle around with lots of gain at home, play a little bit of rock, but live I don't use so much gain. So if I want to get a bit of that Brad Paisley breakup, that really nice overdriven country sound, this is a great pedal for that. As you can hear in the intro, you still get a lot of clarity, you just get a bit of spank. I'm going through a Fender Supersonic 22 amplifier here. I got just touch of reverb, it's on setting number 2, my volume's on setting number 2, treble's on 4.5, and bass is on 6.5. And I find this pedal sounds great for that kind of stuff. It is really good for a kind of funky overdrive as well. Forgot my middle pickup on here. Just that sort of I want it to just break up, literally overdrive slightly, but not enough that you lose any of that clarity. I find often, unless I'm playing jazz, I don't really want any breakup at all in jazz, but in other styles, even in country music, I want just a little bit. Sometimes when things are too clean, they sound almost one-dimensional. And that's one of my problems with playing a twin reverb amplifier. I love that sound, but in order to get it to really spank and break up, you're going to kill people because it's so powerful. So, you know, my 22 watt Supersonic's pretty good if I'm not going through a house PA system, but sometimes you have to. And a pedal like this is really good because it assists you with that natural break up and spank. You also get really nice warm bluesy sound that I had. It's very responsive. When I was using my thumb, you could barely hear. Then when I dig in, it becomes apparent, oh, there is a bit of breakup there. I mean, that's what I want out of an overdrive pedal. So what I might do is give you a little bit of a tour of the sounds. So that's gain on half. It doesn't get super distorted. It's not a distortion pedal. Let's just knock it back to a quarter. So this is gain on 9 o'clock now. It has an output level switch, so you can cut it back. I've got it on the high output level. So this is on quarter gain. Let's kick it up a little bit more. We're going to go to 3/4 gain now. to sound a bit rocky. Sounds pretty good to me. And let's go all the way up. I'm going to turn my amp down so I don't get a noise complaint here. Even though my amp's on 2, this is pretty loud. If I turn the level up as well on the pedal, then you'd get more filth. In fact, I might compromise by turning my amp down, cranking level and gain on the pedal itself. Brutal. That's a killer tone, and if I had my amp on more than 1.5, which is what I've got it on now, that would sound like a Marshall stack. So look, check it out. It's a great pedal. It's on my pedal board. It is now, and it's, I guess, a good way of describing it is it's like a tube screamer with a little bit more gain. So I find that, you know, tube screamer is a staple on my pedal board. It's been on there for 20 years. And I use it basically all the time. You know, all my clean stuff, I have it on just a little bit. But if I ever have to play anything that is a little bit more in a classic rock sort of vein, it doesn't really have enough beef to cut it. Whereas this pedal, that's when it steps in, and I've got enough there so that if I was doing any of that classic rock, Zeppelin stuff, I mean, I don't really play metal, but anything that was, you know, Aerosmith, Zeppelin, you name it, this would be a killer pedal for that. And it sounds great on a Les Paul. These are technically humbuckers that I'm using, sort of Joe Biden pickups. So you can hear how it responds to that really high output pickup. So please check them out. If you've got any questions, drop us a line. Please follow me on YouTube and Instagram at the Rev Dr. Z, and also on Facebook on my artist page. And I'll catch you later.